Okay, I got a problem. I keep making Company of Heroes 2 mods. Then here's another video on them. Not interested? Stop watching. Anyway, here we go. So while it loads, let me introduce the mod for you. It's called Specialized Development, which instead of adding more units, it actually removes units, and there's only 3 units in the mod. An infantry squad, a light vehicle squad, and a tank squad. And what the point of the mod is that instead of getting new units, you upgrade the ones you already have. So with multiply and tens of upgrades, you specialize your squad into a particular thing that it's good at. You make it specialized. You develop it to be specialized. Thereof the name. So let's get started. So yeah. Take this squad, get it up there. So to begin with our infantry squad, we got 2 choices: offensive specialization or defensive specializations. But before we do that, I'm gonna get us some more troops, get them out in the field, pick a commander for once. I usually forget to do that. But back here, so we have 2 choices. Either give your squad some offensive training to improve their attack skill and equip them with grenades, or give your squad some defensive training to improve their ability to take cover and equip them with smoke grenades. You get both explosive and smoke grenades if you pick offensive, but only smoke grenades if you pick defensive. So you can only pick one of them, as it says in the tooltip. You also need to be in territory to get it, and you have to have 20 ammunition. So let's take offensive. There's lots more offensive upgrades to get from there. So the first we have is firepower. Let's get these ones into cover. The mod only supports the Americans right now. So you got firepower specialization. Let me lower the gun, or just affect the volume in case it well, it's already low, so hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it isn't louder than my voice. Anyway, firepower specialization, which you need to upgrade the squad with specific weapons. And then you got light anti-tank, which continues with heavy anti-tank a further upgrade after that. And then you got the currently disabled guerrilla specialization, which I thought was a cool idea, but that I have tried to implement, but it's very hard to actually get working. But I have an idea that hopefully will work. So yeah, let's take the next one. While being in cover, and you take cover over there. And the AI, I managed to get their upgrade to work as well. I don't know what the point of that was. Should stay in cover, not jump over like that. Yeah, we got them for now. So let's get the firepower. The upgrades are really quick, just take 5 seconds. As you can see, it says it's the base, build your soldiers upon. Effectively, that depends on what you upgrade it with. So with firepower specialization, we get 3 different weapons to equip the soldiers out in the field. So among our choices, we got bar specializations. We can pick that one now. giving them 2 bar rifles, as you can see now. This can be accessed in over here in the base, but here for only 30 for 2 of them, but in the base 60 for just 1. So it's much more effective to upgrade them in the squad itself. But in case you picked another upgrade and did not pick that one, because if you pick one path in the 3, you can't pick anything else. So in case you have gone for another upgrade, you can get a more expensive one back in the base. So that ones need to be retreated and be reinforced. That one as well. So there is light vehicles and tanks as well, but we are not having a problem with that right now. So let's get some more infantry. Let's showcase some defensive. There's really little of that yet. You basically only got the choice between engineer, which enables you to repair stuff, and hold ground, which is really strong and basically is there to make up for defensive specialization, barely having anything to specialize in. So that means while in cover you are incredibly hard to attack. Now you see some enemy units that are upgraded there as well. Yeah, didn't kill anyone. Send the bar guys up there, reinforce these ones.
Got a rifle squad waiting for orders.
Yeah, they got a new squad. Let's pick offensive and get some yeah, let's show off the anti-tank. So with light anti-tank you can see they switch rifles. They also do that with offensive, meaning they get upgraded version of the rifles. The upgraded rifle they get with light anti-tank doesn't do any more damage against infantry, and is purely a damage bonus against light vehicles, as it's light anti-tank. And also, well, the primary thing they get is access to anti-tank rifle grenades as well. And then they can further upgrade to heavy anti-tank specialization, which is very powerful and gives them 2 bazookas. Not as effective against infantry, but really effective against tanks. And the same thing there, much more expensive than getting it back at the base. Did I say much more expensive? Much more cheaper, I meant. So these are not upgraded. Let's get offensive for both of them. I can't afford it, damn it. Let's put these ones here. Have a fallback line. Have these ones get up front. Since those are properly upgraded. Then wait. Well, really, the firepower, except giving access to further upgrades, doesn't really do anything on its own. Maybe I should change that, but well, I haven't currently. Yeah, so what I really want to show off is no, yeah, except the bar, you also got Thompsons and my own custom weapon, the shotgun. You can upgrade the squad with powerful short-range shotguns. Not available in the base game, but yeah, I added those myself to my mods. And yeah, only the Americans are in the mod right now. This is basically all there is for infantry, and there will be a hell of a wait to get to showcase the light vehicles and tanks. So I'm gonna start another game, cheat me some, and show off those to you. So see you in a bit. Or really actually just basically 1 second. Yeah, so I have activated cheat commands mod to quickly get access to the vehicles and able to show those off to you. They don't have as much upgrade as the infantry, but yeah, they are more mid and end game units to turn the tide of the battle. So let's ignore those infantry and get right away to getting some resources like that. Unlock the light vehicle. The light vehicles is the weakest in terms of upgrades. Yeah, let's get that one right away.
Heavy truck waiting for
That,
deployment. Crank it
yeah.
up.
It only got 2 upgrades, so once you pick one of them you won't be getting any more. So as your
Keep a lookout.
choice, you got reinforce upgrade. It well, it gets more armor and health, so yeah, it's more resistant to enemy fire. Or you can pick crew training, which gives it a unique ability and improves the other stats than the armor stat. So let's send this one
Let's get this show on the road.
to the front line while we are getting a
Thanks,
tank.
orders here. Sherman ready.
And let's get upgrade real quick. Yeah, the upgrades are immediate since I changed that. Or else they're all taking 5 seconds.
Forward. Enemy over there. Fire at will. Drive. Get guns on our flank.
And this is with the armor, and they're still killing me. Yeah, but that one doesn't matter. We can kill that one off. Now, for
Taking fire.
the more interesting end game part of the game, a Sherman tank. This one is really interesting.
Light vehicle
It's
just
basically
got
a
destroyed.
super weapon in the mod.
What's out?
Or well, not at the beginning, it's just a regular tank without any special stuff, but once you upgrade it, it will turn into something very special. So yeah, let's get another 2. I need more fuel. Yeah, there should be enough. Let's get another 2.
Tank support is here.
Now
Sherman ready.
we got 3 upgrades to begin with. You can only pick one. So we have Tank Hunter, which specializes your tank in destroying other tanks, making it a tank destroyer. Gives double damage against tanks. So if you want to, well, win over the enemy's tanks and yeah, defeating their tank force, you pick this one. But if you don't think the enemy tanks are a threat, but you really want to get rid of their infantry, you can instead pick Infantry Killer, which basically turns the tank into a super weapon against infantry. Let's pick that one. Gives double damage against infantry and a top gunner, as well as changing the ammunition to high explosive. So you get to see it in action. Yeah, you saw that explosion. You can also further upgrade your tanks with armor, as you could reinforce the truck, and also crew training here as well. So this is really damaging infantry. Now, I did get the other two for a reason, to show off the other upgrades. So the appearance doesn't change when you get Tank Hunter, just get double damage against tanks. It doesn't penetrate any better, but if it does, the damage will be doubled.
Armor ready.
And the third one is support specialization, which unlocks the smoke barrage, which is usually limited to veteran status in the game. I have removed veteran status completely, and units are now bound to the upgrades to get better. So you get the smoke barrage or screen. Let's try that one out. Useful to supporting your infantry to hide them away. And you also get moral support, which you can see in the tooltip what it actually improves for the infantry. So yeah, you can basically get one support tank, and then you maybe get one of each of the others. But the problem is they're expensive, 300 fuel each, so you got to prioritize. Do you want to defeat other tanks, or do you want to defeat the infantry using a super tank? Because you can deal with other tanks by using bazooka infantry, and then having an infantry killer tank to take care of the infantry, or have a tank hunter tank and have your own infantry focus on the enemy infantry.
Send your order.
Yeah, but as further upgrades you can get the armor. So I believe it's 50% more armor, so it's harder for shots to actually damage you. And as well as crew training, improving the turret speed and so on. We can do a comparison quickly. So let's get crew training for one of them.
Button her up.
Let's let's do that. Then you can compare the turret speed between them.
Firing.
Maybe that wasn't a fair comparison. Let's do another one. Okay, so here's a more fair comparison. Let's have them like that, and then rotate a full circle to fire behind them.
Fire main gun. Looks like we're getting into the excitement.
Well, as you can see, the one with crew training fires faster than the other.
Armor here.
But I don't know if the third speed was actually enough. Let's do one at the front.
On. Firing.
Maybe a little.
Sherman ready.
Yeah, but you notice that the reload speed at least. Maybe I screwed something up with the third speed. But yeah, bazooka infantry against an infantry killer tank. Who will win? The tank, of course. Yeah, and to this awesome picture, oh wait, maybe I regret that. But to this awesome picture, we will end the video. So thanks for watching, and if you play the mod, I hope you enjoy it. More armies of different countries will be added, and goodbye to that tank, and goodbye to the viewer who have watched this. That's it. I enjoy standing here in the fire. It's well, it's not cold at least.